Welcome back to some more Hypixel Skyblock IRONMAN. Last time we got ourselves the first set of farming armor, and today we will continue our journey to become the ultimate Ironman farmer. If you're still enjoying the garden update, hit the like button and let's try and reach 1300 likes, a bit of a bigger goal, but I think we can do it. And if you're at all new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for more content like this. This is the best channel to be subscribed for more garden content. And of course, if you want to buy ranks, gems, or anything from the Hypixel store, be sure to use my supporter creator code at checkout for a sweet 5% discount. My code is TOAD, T-O-A-D, just like my name, and your support is much appreciated. Anyways, there's a new tool I want to go get, so let's start with that. Today, we're starting off by claiming a gold medal from this melon contest, which is absolutely awesome. And what I'll be doing with it is I will be purchasing a, where is it? Cocoa chopper. Increases cocoa beans drop by 20%, but cannot break logs. I actually need a little bit more Jacob tickets for that, so let me dive into my Jacob ticket. Oh, I barely have enough. Wow. Let's go ahead and buy this. This is going to be super duper important. I don't know what I'm supposed to put on it. I'm just going to put the normal stuff that I usually would, so I'll put blessed on it, and whatever the other thing is. Where is this? Blessed fruit. Give me that. That goes on there. That'll be what? 13 fortune? Not bad. Let's go ahead, throw those away. Throw these in this chest. Don't need those at all. Don't need the carrots. Put back on our lantern helmet and go back to the garden. I don't think you can put like harvesting or anything on these. Let me just double check my, wherever it is, my pumpkin axe. Delicate efficiency. Okay, so you can put efficiency on it, but no, I don't need anything else. So let's go ahead and throw efficiency on this. Where is it? Efficiency 5, 30 levels. There we go. I don't think I need smelting or silk touch, which is fine, but I do need 16 more sunder books. So let's go and buy all of these. I should be able to buy exactly 16 of them. Perfect. And let me slap this on real quick. There we go. Anvil, slap that on. 23 levels. I actually need to go grab another grand XP bottle. I know I have a billion somewhere. There they are. I actually only just need one, so we'll do that. Boom, anvil. And nope, don't put the grand on it. And why can't I throw this in here? Hello? There we go. All right. Now I can put it on the cocoa chopper. Okay. So this looks pretty normal. 75 fortune. That looks right. We have 557 fortune with, of course, our elephant pet. And I'm going to be farming cocoa beans today. I need replenish books. So, yep. I'm going to wait for this farm to grow. I've never actually farmed cocoa beans before, and I don't have enough to even finish this. So I'll have to run through this farm a few times to actually get enough cocoa beans to, like, rebuild them all properly. But we need replenish books because our next goal is to get an insane amount of seeds. And while farming wheat, I'd have to place all the seeds back, and that would be kind of counterproductive on what I'm trying to do is collect seeds. So yeah, let's just wait for this to grow real quick. I'm just getting the hang of farming cocoa beans, and we just hit garden level 9, which is absolutely insane. Getting very close to level 10. I think level 10 is where we get the last crop. I'm not too sure. I don't really remember, to be honest. I don't remember how many levels there are, man. I've been farming all day. My mind is pretty much the consistency of cocoa beans right now. But we're also really close to farming 45. I don't think I'll be able to get farming 45 today just because I'm so tired, but probably this video, to be honest, it's definitely gonna happen. I've just created probably the coolest cocoa bean design ever. I don't know if this is something that people have already done, but I just thought of it myself, so kind of cool. But basically, what I've done is I've removed the bottom left bean in every single left column here, and also put a stair and a trap door. This is so that when I'm actually mining through the cocoa beans, once I get over to this side, I have a wall that stops me right here, so I can just instantly start going back without having to like fix my angle or make sure I'm like close enough to the beans. Now the weird part is if I don't actually have these here, then I would end up just going all the way over and I'd have to like try and grab my angle. But if I were to just do the same thing over there that I did on this side and I put a block right here, then you know, I would stop here and I would miss all of the beans on the right. So I had to think of a way to stop myself in the middle, but still allow me on the way back to walk up and over and be ready for the next row. So I had to put a stair here, except the problem was that with only the stair, I'm actually not quite able to reach the cocoa beans. So I put a trapdoor here and flipped it up so I would stop earlier and I'm just able to mine the cocoa beans. So on the way back, I just go over like that and I'm good. On the way back, over like this, and it just works perfectly and I'm so happy with this design. Wow, we get so much farming XP from cocoa beans. I'm pretty surprised. It's actually sort of similar to pumpkin. Not quite as good as pumpkin, but definitely similar. Anyways, farming 45. Look at that. What an awesome, awesome milestone. The last 5 levels, at least until we have to unlock them, are gonna take a long time, so they're probably not gonna happen every video. But, you know, pretty cool we got these in back-to-back videos. Anyways, I'm just farming cocoa beans, so hopefully we'll get the first replenish book soon, so then I don't have to manually replant them if I want to copy and paste a preset. I'll just have to do it once. Apparently, one plot is like an entire cookie, which is, or not cookie, but entire replenish book, which is absolutely mind-boggling to think about. So I guess we're just gonna make the first replenish book already. I'm only ever gonna need 3. Unless they add, like, new things for whatever reason. But there we go. We'll do that here. And how much money was that? Because that only took, like, 30 minutes. A mil. Okay, so it's not that good for money. But you know what? It's okay. Well, I guess let's just grab some sugarcane here and make a whole bunch of paper. Oh, not enchanted paper. Man, I didn't mean to do that. I thought that was the normal paper icon. I guess we'll just do it like this, because why not? We'll do this, and that should be plenty. Now we can craft the replenish book. Could you please put the cookies in there? There we go. Replenish 1 has been acquired. Let's slap that on our cocoa chopper. Just like that. 45 levels. I don't actually have enough. So we grab our grand XP bottles. Sploosh 1 down. And there we go. Replenish on the cocoa chopper. Now when we break the cocoa beans, it will automatically place those back down. So I'm just going to farm these 3 to be honest. Because I can't be asked to like build a thing or whatever. So I'll just farm these to get the other 2 books. And this is really not too bad. So I'll see you in a bit. Honestly, I'm surprised at how easy that was. That was genuinely not hard. Well, we have both of the cookies we need for the replenish books, so we'll make 2 of those, and I will need my grand bottles once again, probably for the last time for quite a while, to be honest, and do a little bit of splooshes. Anvil. First, we're going to put it on the carrot hoe because it needs it. Then we are going to put it on the wheat hoe because it also needs it. So there we go. Now we have every single tool that we need that could use replenish. I have it because I have it on all of my other ones that require it. So we're literally good. We're done. So that was pretty much the major goal I had to get done today. Next step, actually first, what I want to do is go ahead and refill our composter. I don't know how good cocoa beans is going to fill this up, but we'll see. Very good. Okay, that's useful to know. But we actually have a ton of compost here, and where'd it go? Oh, I can't actually pick it up like that. Okay, that's fine. I may need 1 single more piece of compost. I actually do have enough. So we're gonna buy another one, and this will be the 3rd empty plot I have. So I haven't cleaned any of these up yet, but I want 48 more compost to grab this plot, and then I'll do kind of like a big cleanup afterwards. So I'm gonna let this run for what? I need to do 5 entire sets of this. They're 10 minutes each, so 500 minutes, so 6 hours, I think, of composting, if I'm able to math, or more than that, actually, almost like 10 hours, so pretty much all day, I'm just gonna have this composter running, and at the end of the day, I'll actually be able to get the last plot, and we'll have a full 3x3 grid, well, almost a 3x3 grid, but as good as it's gonna get for now. So, next, I'm gonna turn all of this into probably wheat, and get to work on making the next armor set, which is going to be the Croppy armor set. This, where is it? Croppy armor requires a single tightly tied hay bale for that one. It requires 1 for the chest plate and then 1 for the legs as well. So 3 tightly tied hay bales, a couple carrots and potatoes, which are pretty darn easy to get. And then the biggest part is the boxes of seeds, which is an ungodly amount of enchanted seeds. About 15-ish hours of enchanted seeds, if you really want to know. So I'm going to change all these to wheat, and we're just going to be farming wheat for ages. So we're able to farm wheat, and I just realized I'm using 3/4 melon with the rancher boots because the lantern doesn't actually help with hoes. It only helps with axes, and we just got a croppy. So that's the rare drop you can get while wearing the melon armor set when you're farming, I believe, wheats. or carrots and potatoes. Also, Rancher's Boots goes under 100 speed, which is really nice. I don't need to hold shift down when I'm trying to farm for an hour anymore, which is really, really good. But yeah, so we need, I think, like 40 or 60 crappie, something. We need a lot of them to make 3/4 of this armor set, so they're pretty rare, and I'm surprised I already got one, so I'm just gonna, you know, use this set probably for like 10, 15 hours. I don't really know. It'll probably be a day or so worth of farming for me, so yeah. But I'll just kind of keep this going, and hopefully we'll get the seeds in a reasonable amount of time. Farming wheat's a lot less fun than it looks. This is probably my least favorite crop to farm, but unfortunately it's going to be the one we're going to have to farm the most. Anyways, I actually want to go ahead and upgrade this Wheat Hoe here. So if I do this and then put 4 stacks of enchanted hay bales in the corners, or in the middles, with the Jacob's tickets in the corner, 1 stack, we can make the tier 2 Wheat Hoe. This will hopefully let us get wheat a lot faster, so that'll be nice. And I'm going to try to get it to 1 million collection as well, but we're still a little ways out from 1 mil collection. This is going really slowly. In fact, I spent almost an hour farming, and if we take a look at my sacks, I have the same amount of enchanted seeds. The literal last, like, 8 crops that I broke, I started filling my sack, or the enchanted sack, which means it took me, like, almost an hour just to refill my sack with seeds. This is rough. This is really, really rough, and there's no way we're getting crappie armor in this video. We might not even get it in the next video. I'm not too sure, but that farm wasn't really cutting it for us, so I made it bigger. Look at this. I have some nice shaders on, by the way. Hopefully it looks good. Look at how absolutely insane this farm is. It's the length of 3 entire plots. I went back and cleaned up all of the plots I have unlocked so far. If I go over to the desk, you'll see the plots. We have all of these except this one, but I'm almost done making this one. And we have 3 wheat right here, 2 cocoa beans, and then I'll have these 3 for probably, like, I don't know, carrots or potatoes or something else. I'll figure that out later. But this is the farm we have right now, and it's absolutely awesome. And it turns out teleport pads actually work. So if I was like to be farming away at this, you know, like this, let's say just like this, and then look at that, it just goes right back to the start. And this is absolutely enough to be infinite. I think 2 wheat farms is almost infinite, so 3 is 100% infinite for sure. And hopefully this will help us in the grind going for crappie armor. Okay, so my guildmate Zombielicious and I may have figured out a fun little design here. You might notice that I have a ton of teleport pads. This is something that either will work or it won't work, but ideally I'm gonna make it so that we can actually just farm this by holding down left click and the left arrow button, or whatever you use, so A in this case, I guess. And the idea is to make it so we can just farm like this, perfectly diagonally. Let me just set my angle here so I can kind of show you. And I'll just like do this so I don't mess up my angle. And just hold right. And I promise you, all I'm doing is holding left and my click button. And just watch, all right? Look at that. So in theory, we should be able to just hold down 2 keys, do literally anything else, heck, do my math homework while I'm farming for this stuff, and just be good. And I can just hold these 2 keys, and the teleport pads, even if we get stuck, eventually shove us out because of the diagonal water, and to make it so we can just farm. And this is big enough to be infinite. It uses 28 teleport pads, which is the absolute maximum you can use on an island. So, yeah, this is kind of good. Hopefully it works. I'm gonna test it for like an hour and see if I actually end up farming for an hour. So I did some math, and I could either farm wheat for 6 to 10 hours in hubs, or I could just use 26 tier 7 wheat minions with hyper catalysts for 12 hours. So like, by the time I wake up tomorrow, I'll be done. I'm just gonna do that, and I'll just spend the rest of the evening and tomorrow getting the other materials. This could very well happen somewhat soon. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it here. We've been farming for quite a long time today, so that's gonna be it for this episode of Hypixel Skyblock IRONMAN. If you enjoyed, hit a like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment on what you think I should go for next in the garden update. And of course, use my supporter creator code TOAD, that's TOAD, in the Hypixel store if you ever buy ranks, gems, or anything else. But that's gonna do it for today. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.